Finn Balor and Seth Rollins get their rivalry even more intense every single week and even more personal, and Becky Lynch is one step closer to the Money in the Bank briefcase. All of this in the top 5 things from Monday Night Raw that you shouldn't miss. Let's start with number 5. And Cody Rhodes mocks Dominik Mysterio and quotes actually for him a child's book, and all the WWE universe in the arena started laughing. So he referred Dominik as a little boy because he's always kind of scared and hiding behind Rhea Ripley. And and we all know that they are facing tomorrow at Money in the Bank, but just one question. Where is the interesting part coming? When? Please, can you guys tell me? Is because Brock Lesnar is maybe going to appear tomorrow night at Money in the Bank after Cody beats Dominik? Because I believe, of course, that Cody is gonna beat Dominik Mysterio unless Dominik gets some kind of help, maybe as an interference from the Judgment Day or maybe Brock Lesnar. So, as you guys can see, I'm still waiting for an interesting part on this rivalry. So let's see what happened at number 4. So as you will see in the top 5, all these are helping to develop storylines for Money in the Bank. And number 4 is also doing that because Ricochet beat Nakamura in such a great match, but we have to notice that at ringside we had Bronson Reed that kind of maybe going through a character change because he was with a suit. And this rivalry between these three, I think is going to happen also at Money in the Bank because maybe Bronson Reed is going to attack Nakamura and Ricochet at Money in the Bank. So Nakamura and Ricochet, part of the Money in the Bank ladder match, I think it's gonna be a great match, and they are adding to the storyline between this fight between these two, and also with Bronson Reed being just around their present. Let's see now what happened at number 3. And Gunther accepted Matt Riddle's challenge for a match for the Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank. And it was in a backstage segment where actually Gunther and all of Imperium attacked Matt Riddle just to tell him that the challenge was accepted. And after that, Gunther had a match with Sami Zayn, which actually Gunther won, well, with some help from Imperium. And there, after the match, he, of course, continued the attack on Sami Zayn. And there was Kevin Owens to help Sami Zayn, and well, of course, it was 3-2. So Matt Riddle came to the ring to help Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and started hitting Gunther and all of Imperium. So it's gonna be Matt Riddle against Gunther tomorrow at Money in the Bank, and I believe it has to be a really great match between these two. Hopefully Matt Riddle is at 100% because it seemed like he had some injuries. So hopefully it's gonna be 100% to give us a great match. Now let's see what happened at number 2, and it was because all the women that's gonna be at the Money in the Bank ladder match were in the same ring, and of course we had Trish telling everybody that, well, they had to thank her, say thank you Trish, because they're gonna be on the same match with her where she's gonna make history by becoming the next Miss Money in the Bank. And then she asked Becky Lynch if she will recognize her and thank her that when the time comes when she wins the match. And well, Becky Lynch just didn't answer because she just punched Trish, and well, of course, all chaos began right there. At the end, it was Becky Lynch at the top of the ladder with her hands on the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't know, who do you think is gonna win this match? Because Becky has a very difficult match because she has enemies on everywhere she looks. Now, you have Damage Control there, and you also have Trish and Zoe Stark there. The only ally that she could have is Zelina Vega. Let me know in the comments what you think, who's gonna win this match. And finally, at the top moment of the night, and of course it was for the rivalry between Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, because it started the show with this, and again we saw this fight between Balor and Rollins. Things get very intense and very personal between them. As Balor also said in a promo that was taped, actually, it was not live, but it was taped, but it was really good. And Finn Balor told us about his feelings about Seth Rollins. He reminded us of what happened 7 years ago when he won the Universal Championship, but he only could be champion for 22 hours. And when he relinquished the title, the one person that came to the ring after that was Seth Rollins, and he started laughing at him. So for Finn Balor, this is really personal, and I love this. I love this in a rivalry because when things get personal, then you have a real motive, a real reason for a really great fight, which is what I believe is gonna happen tomorrow night at Money in the Bank. So at the end of the night, we also saw Finn Balor gaining some momentum by beating Carmelo Hayes, the NXT champion, and well, we'll see what happens. I think it's gonna be a really great match. I believe that it's gonna be Seth Rollins the one defending the title, but because it's gonna be a really close match, maybe so it can happen again at SummerSlam, and hopefully we're gonna see the Demon King Finn Balor at SummerSlam. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you like, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at Money in the Bank.